Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a while since I did a video. I'm going to do a little recap video on a quick tutorial of a filter system. V&L pool customers, primarily pools that we've done, we build and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in the front of the pumps again. This is your pump right there. Front valve. You can see the size difference of this pipe compared to this pipe. And there's two of them typically. The smaller pipe are going to be your two skimmers. So typically it's your two skimmers right here and these two lines, and these are your low suctions. All right. As you see, the handles are pointing. This one's pointing towards the pump. This one's pointing this way. If I take this handle and I move it towards the skimmers, that means I shut this side off, and now I'm drawing from the two skimmers equally. Typically, that's the only time you want to move this valve right here is when you want to manually vacuum your pool. So you take this handle, normal operation, move it over to this, and that's your vacuuming. So this means you're drawing from either skimmer. So you can vacuum from the deep end skimmer or the shallow end skimmer. When you're done, you move it back. The water goes into the pump. As the water's circulating through the pump, there's a basket inside here. You can look on other videos. We're not going to go through that right now. By taking it apart, but you turn the pump off just quickly as you do. Turn the pump off. This handle comes off where it says open. Always remember to put the pump cover back on. This is being the front of the cover of the pump itself. So the front matches here. Water goes up into your valve. This is called your multi-port valve now. Your multi-port valve has multiple functions is what it's called. Right now we're on filter mode. The three functions that are most important for you to know is your filter. Underneath here is backwash, and then at 11 o'clock is rinse. So the system is always staying on filter mode, and then when you're ready to do a backwash, when you pressure, you can always do it by a pressure gauge. Every pressure gauge is different. Every pressure on the filter is typically different depending on what you have on your pool. This one is running about 15 pounds. So my suggestion is when the pressure goes up to 20 pounds, you give it your backwash. In order to give it your backwash, you go over to your panel. You go in your control panel. This is the Aqua Plus panel. You hit your filter button. Press the filter. That turns the system off. Now the pump is not operating anymore. We take this handle. We move it 180 degrees around. We push the back part of the handle, as you can see, that moves 180 degrees around. To the backwash, you hit the filter button. Turn it on. Now you can see the water's going out to the end. So what we want to do is we want to backwash, which I'm not going to do right now, because I just actually put chemicals in the system. So you backwash until this sight glass right here turns clear. If the system is dirty, this glass will actually be really dirty looking water as it flushes through. This water is only the water that's in here when the backwash is operating. So after this sight glass clears up, you want to go back over, turn it off just like I just did, take the handle, move it over to rinse, right there at your 11 o'clock position. We'll go back over, we'll turn it on. What we want to do is we want to rinse for about 10 to 15 seconds. So we're going to rinse it, and again, this sight glass right here, the water's dripping, don't worry about that. That's just because this blue hose is awful. I'll cut it back in a minute and fix that so it's not doing it. Put the clamp on and the clamp tears the hose. Whatever. So the sight glass is clear. 10 to 15 seconds. We'll go back over. We'll turn it off. We go back up to here. Put it back on filter. Once we go back to filter mode, we turn it back on. When you turn it back on, now no water. You're going to always have residual water in here. If you want to, most people don't bother with it. You just drain the water out. It's no big deal. If there's debris and stuff like that in this glass, that's just leftover debris. It's not anything crucial or big. So that's backwashing your filter. My suggestion, this is a sand filter, but inside the sand filter is actually glass media. Glass media is a permanent media. It actually filters a lot finer than glass. Is much, much better. So with that being said, backwashing once a week is actually a really, really good idea. It takes a matter of 1 to 2 minutes to do an entire backwash cycle. You don't lose that much water, so it just keeps this filter clean, and when the filter is clean, your pool's going to stay clean. With that being said, that's pretty much it. If you go back to the other videos in the library, it'll definitely show you some of the function of the Aqua Plus system. If you have an Omni Plus system, I have that video in there also. And don't forget the function of the heaters. Heater functions. This is not on right now because we do not have propane hooked up to it. This is a brand new pool. So we're just getting this pool up and running for the first time and cleaning it out and going from there. But again, if you like the video, I guess everybody says like and subscribe. Whatever that's supposed to do for you, I have no idea. But hope this helped you out. If you have any questions, definitely drop it in the box and we get the messages and we can answer any questions. If there's stuff out there that you don't see and you want a video for it, I would be more than happy to make more videos of different things that we have out there. I like to do primarily the equipment that I use, so if it's other equipment besides Hayward, it's kind of tough for me because all my equipment is Hayward. We're a Platinum Hayward dealer, and we service and repair all our Hayward products: filter, pumps, heaters, and cleaners, and the Aqua system, from the Omni to the Aquas. Thanks, and we'll see you soon. Have a good day.